Welcome. God bless you. Before we start, I would like to tell you one or two things I know about the history of this great state called Anambra State.
It's a great state.
Anambra State, tale of southeastern state of Nigeria. Ahaji of Ndibo, they are the first son of Ndibo. Because according to archive, Igbo race started in Agokuri in Anambra State. So anybody from Mri Kingdom is known and considered as a senior brother. Not only that is from Anambra State, but he is a senior brother. Anambra State was created on the 3rd of February 19 under the leadership of General Murtala Ramat Mohammed. In fact, the creation of Anambra State was the last nation broadcast Mohammed because he died 10 days after that announcement. General Murtala Mohammed died on the 13th of February 1976. And Anambra State was created. I mean the old Anambra State was created on the 3rd of February 1976. That is 10 days after. And that was the last official broadcast from General Murtala Ramat Mohammed before he passed on. Before he was assassinated by the general officer commanding the Nigerian Army Physical Corps, Lieutenant Colonel Buka Suka Dimka. On Friday morning, 11 a.m., 13 February 1976, General Murtala Mohammed was assassinated. And Dimka and his co-coupies were all rounded up. And the most senior military officer among them was the Minister for Defense, a trusted ally to General Mohammed, Major General I.D. Bisala. He was also executed under the government of General Olusegun Obasanjo in March 1977. 76 soldiers were executed in the Krikri maximum security prison, among whom are on 27th August 1991, the new Anambra State was born under the leadership of General Muhammadu, General Murtala, and no, General Ibrahim Babangida. 27th August 1991, General Babangida created the new Anambra State, which we have now, with capital at Oka, and carved out Enugu out of Anambra and named Enugu as the capital of Enugu State. Anambra State covers 5,000 kilometers by a land mass and has a population of, according to 2005 census, of 7,885,000 How do we have by now? Because Anambra can be easy. Yes, all our senior brother. Their governor is Mr. Willie Obiano, a chartered accountant by profession, former managing director of Fidelity Bank, Nigerian PLC, and an alumni of University of Lagos, a perfect gentleman. He inherited a very big legacy from his predecessor, Mr. P2P, on which platform he is doing well for Anambra State. Please put your hands together for Willie. Anambra State is blessed. The name Anambra is taken from a river called River Anambra, which flow from the north to the south of the state. Anambra State is the home of industries, home of achievers, home of men that you can stand and call them men. People who believe in themselves, people who believe in creativity. They are also blessed with tourism. You hear about the Rogeni Park. I will only mention few because of time constraints. I don't want you to take our time. I say this is a brief history. They have the enamel ware, where they manufacture things for themselves. They manufacture car in Anambra State. Anamco is there. A lot of things. That's why I call them home of creativity. A.S.A is there. Very powerful Nigerians. Anambra State is the house of the biggest market in West Africa. Onitsha main market. Anything you don't find in Onitsha market, you can never see it again in Nigeria. Put your hands together for them. Anambra State is the home of the general officer commanding the defunct armed forces of Biafra, General Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, of blessed memory. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. A no-nonsense army general who stood behind Igbos when they were facing marginalization, when they were facing intimidation, when they were facing maladministration, when they were facing ethnic cleansing and genocide. He said, no, enough is enough, we'll go to war. The war lasted for 3 good years and later ended with no victory, no vanquish. Anybody that is still living and you are an Igbo man, never see yourself as somebody who loses war. If you lose war and you have a son, the war continues. Put your hands together for Igbo. When you lose war, go when you not okay, how I continue going to war. I'm putting up a book on Nigerian Revolution and the Biafran War, which will be published in 2017 for the sake of our children that are born here, so they will know who are the Biafrans. What's called the Biafran War, the effect of the war, and the merit of fighting the war. Anything that has disadvantage has advantage. Is that not so? It is said that a generation without history is a wasted generation. And no business of former will never be part of a wasted generation in Jesus' name. I'll make it a pamphlet level. We're going to launch it in Essen here. Nigerian Revolution and the Biafran War from 1960 to 2017. History of Nigeria. I'm a history student. Yes. When did Arashimoto? When did they break? But I will call them. Margaret lose on her. Washi. When did they so she? I got paid for because I don't like it. Yes. Don't mind me. You know, a master of ceremony without comedy is just like a. We're almost forming quorum. We're going to start. But I beg your indulgence, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be in a haste to go home. Anambra State is prepared to host you from now till 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And we have asked the God of rain to hold it, because we cannot be celebrating under the rain. The weather forecast says it's going to be rain today, but because of Anambra State, the rain is still waiting. So immediately we say vote of thanks, the rain can start. I can see a lot of personalities from the Rugby, When I mean personalities, I mean the cream de la cream of the society, people that matters. If I start mentioning names, we will not leave this place today. God bless you. Put your hands together for this and for. To have the following in the entertainment crew. They are going to walk in line to line with me. We'll make sure you don't regret any minute you spend here. Yes, you know, public address system has its own separate charisma. And if you don't have it, you don't have it. I'm doing what I can do. And by the grace of God, not my power, and through the support of you all in the house, you are all my fans, because your encouragement is taking me to somewhere. And I will get there in Jesus' name. We are privileged to have one of the best video man, Northern Westphalia, in the person of Prophet Goodness. Put your hands together for that young man. What we are doing here tonight will be on the YouTube in 3 days' time. Through the effort of Prophet Goodness. I respect him. I've worked with him. Anytime you have a occasion of this magnitude, please don't afford to. Yes, because he is a professional in the field. I'm not trying to flatter him, but I know he knows how to do good works. Also, I happen to identify with this DJ tonight, and I will tell you, this man is very good. This man is very, very good. Yes, he has come to serve. He has relocated from Cologne to Essen. So we are going to give him every patronage he needs to grow. DJ Lexi, put your hands together for this young man, ladies and gentlemen. The phone tonight is myself, your personal person, Ambassador Martins Ofoma, aka Obiset, the Ambassador Extraordinary Plenipotentiaries to President Muhammad Buhari of Nigeria in Germany. Put your hands together for me. We are not discussing party. We need to talk from Mamsome. PDP Corona Munagabiko. Manda Apoga. After all, will you be annoyed from Apoga? He's doing very well. It depends on your person. Eh? Okay. So, Anambra State Association Chairman is no other person than Chief Chris Ndibe. Yana Law Lema in the house. Adade Ramanda Anambra. Put your hands together for them. Thank you. Very important. So without wasting time, I'm ushering to the high table the chairman, Anambra State Association, Northern Westphalia, in the person of, and the wife also, Chief and Lolo Ndibe Chris. Put your hands together for them. Chief and Lolo Ndibe Chris. Because it is said behind every successful man, there is a good woman. Is that also? chairman. If the right minute give I go tell him, I mean a lie. Now. Put your hands together for Mr. Chairman of this HND. Apex State Organization, Northern Westphalia. Anambra State Association, Northern Westphalia. Gentleman, my personal person, Mr. Edwin Adino, and Pastoress Favor. Please, he is the Proprietor General of A.S.A. Global Ventures, GmbH. Put your hands together for Eddie Newi. Yes, put your hands together for him. Gentleman. Yes. The chairman of Nsukondi Boroge Big, the protein chairman, in the person of Bobby Nano, is he in the house? Deacon Charles Ugochukwu. Yes. Put your hands together for this gentleman. Yes. Put your hands together for Deacon Charles Ugochukwu. Perfect gentleman. One of the men you can trust in Northern Westphalia. You can even trust him. Carry your babe, give worry boy now before they come back. I'll change your son name. Hey, I'm not carry give me because me I don't trust myself. More like clap for me, I beg. Me I be sinner. Sinner said the clap for them. Global shipping line. Is he in the line? Is he in the house? Okay. Anytime you sight them, please don't hesitate to inform the master of ceremony. Okay. The Proprietor General, what is the shipping line? Is it in the line? Okay, no problem. We recognize them in due course as they come in because they cannot afford to disappoint Anambra. Anambra senior brother, I disappoint Target for Essen. Very simple. I will need their blessing. We don't want them to curse us. And you know, Anambra is the home of hospitality. Yes, they are very, very accommodating. Niger State say they are power state. Imo State say Eastern Heartland. Anambra say home for all. That show high sense of accommodation they have. In as much as your existence doesn't jeopardize theirs, you are welcome to Anambra State. If Israel, no problem. More nothing they happen. And from home for all, they now change to light of the nation. Light of the nation. Because I got it easy. Yes. So, we are also privileged to have the Proprietor General, Sam Electronics, Essen Delvic. Gentleman, Dean of Discipline. Sam Electronics, stand up, take your place at the high table. Put your hand together for him. One man see me say only the here OBZ. He said I want tall man. So that's how you be. Now you talk about this. Now I never be that one. You guys said about see from talk about the OBZ. He said I want kind tall man. We get this back. We get. I don't get anyone even one back. I don't get. I'm out. I get that. I don't think I'm busy. Yes. ebuka moto inye 2015 Mercedes ogbueriri osogonachi ele engineer duru biko no general Passat ka ebuka a na-etoto Mercedes line iyi onye gbasara na onye iluzu Sonny Engineering is in the house. Sonny Nkeke United going on so one. I can say Sonny, where is he? Okay, we are still waiting. Chief Dixon Busu, Chief of the Delta State. Chief Desmond Onyekwe is in the house. Dr. Kafo is in the house. Okay. Dr. E. Zoba, also a medical practitioner, is in the house. Father Robert. Okay. Moses. Akanachi Abuga. Engineer Damian Awatubu is in the house. Okay. You can see that the whole list here, half of them are not here. I'm going to work with the people that are present. Don't have right to make my own list. The chairman will give me orders. Cultural troupe. And they are going to entertain us lavishly tonight. They came all the way from Nigeria with their own masquerade. I got one mammoth alive. Anambra na Haji Ego. I know manager, I have management in Anambra. This cultural troupe is under the leadership of Chief Emmanuel Emene. Put your hands together for Chief Emmanuel Emene. They hurry to leave this place. The cultural troupe will be entertaining you all, and food and drink very, very plenty. Not very plenty, very, very plenty. Yes. Chief Ken Ibe, African Burgermaster Mohammed Daroa. Dawuroche, onye were ebe bụ isi chikwa agashi, uyo mag, uyo na